Good morning. My name is Lisa. Today is Thursday, June 18th. So, we're going to use it again today, but I've been informed by Emily Carding that this deck that I was gifted is actually a scam copy, which I'm sure my friend didn't know before giving it to me. That's a sad time. But, I'm still going to use it. I'm still going to practice with it, and I will get a legitimate deck from Ms. Carding, who obviously worked very hard to create some. Oh, golly, what's happening here? I think I have the deck upside down. Yeah, who worked very hard, and that's the thing. Like, it's who knew. Does that prevent me from using this deck and practicing with it because it's still based on her actual deck? So I'm going to use it. It's a lesson in, to me, how to turn a negative into a positive. Yeah, right? Despite our intentions, things don't go as well. The outcomes don't go as well as we would have expected. And we may not know that we are that we've hurt somebody, or we just may not know. We don't know. Does that mean that we don't work with what we have in order to continue making something good? King of Wands, yeah. He's a healer. We're gonna angle the cards down and layer them as she intended with this really cool deck. Like I said, I'm practicing with it. I'm learning with this one. This is a new format for me. But we layer the readings anyway. But the King of Wands is here. He's a healer. He takes our passionate endeavors. This is a figure who may be around you. Again, might be a person who who inspires you, or, because the court cards are typically, they can either be characteristics of people around us, a character in your life, or in your environment, or again, attributes and that you want, that you are currently cultivating or wanting to cultivate in your life, or ones that are coming in to help us. So the King of Wands is a healing king. He's going to, continue to pursue his endeavors no matter what. And he is, he is able to handle a fiery situation. He's able to handle, so there's a song by Toby Mac. And in that song, I forget the name of the song, I'll post it, but it says, passions never count the cost. Like, we go into things excited about things, but again, sometimes they don't land the way that we want them to. That doesn't mean that our intentions were wrong, or that we're wrong, or that the other person is wrong. Like, all of that blame, shame, guilt stuff is so done, and we're done. But he can take a situation and heal it and turn it into something good. This is turning a negative and turning it into something good. Thank you, King of Wands, for being here today. That's mastery, right? To continue to pursue something with, like knowing, oh, my heart's in the right place, and that doesn't mean we need to go out and end up correcting situations or explaining ourselves to the hilt, or, or whatever. Just the knowingness is enough to heal a situation sometimes, and know that, and to continue to pursue the things that you love to do and the way that you like to do them, in a way that, you're keeping your side of the street clean. You're not trying to impose your ways upon other people. But sometimes just the knowingness, like a king knows things, right? He just kind of knows. He's confident. He's confident that, yeah, my heart is in the right place. And I don't know what the outcome is, but I'm going to still continue to pursue my life and my endeavors with that knowingness, and also the knowingness that when a situation comes towards me, when this comes towards me of this nature again, I will be able to handle it in a way that shows that I'm passionate about it, and also diplomatic, and want to heal the situation. Okay, so we have 4 other cards coming out here, so we'll go with these. So we have, like I said, I'm learning this one. Oh, we have a 10 of Pentacles. I'll angle the cards now. So we have the King, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and these all came out together. So I think I'm going to keep the King separate. We had the Knight of Swords, but he's kneeling. He's kneeling. And then we have, I don't know what this is. This is the wheel. The wheel? I'm guessing it's the wheel. So, yeah. So I'm going to layer these together, so they, kind of look together. Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's angle the camera down so everybody can see these. All right, so we have our King of Wands here, and then together we have layered the 10 of Pentacles, things that we value. The 10 of Pentacles came up yesterday too, didn't they? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. We have a wheel here. I'm guessing it's the wheel. If that's not right, I'll post it, but whatever. I'm reading it as the wheel. The Knight of Swords is here in the middle, and I find that interesting. So we have the 10 of Pentacles up here. So something that we value, coming to, excuse me, can often also indicate the end of a cycle, right? There, and we have this circular, regardless of what it is. I don't know. I almost feel like with the chains, it's almost like the Devil card. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And then the Knight of Wands is taking a knee. So instead of him coming forward, brandishing his sword, he's there is some kind of willingness to me, compromise, to put the ego aside, to let the wheel of fortune change and things go into a different direction, no matter whether it's the wheel or the devil. Like the devil would be things that keep the wheel from moving forward. So because we're an ego, right? We're in our egoic, habitual kinds of mindsets, habits, behaviors, not engaging with this king of, not engaging in the way that a King of Wands would do. But but in this particular deck, our Knight of Swords is taking a knee. He's coming in with chivalry, and he is wanting the wheel to move forward. He's wanting to come out of some kind of a stalemate, some kind of a stuck situation, and move things in a different direction, but in a peaceful manner. So let's take a deck, take a look at, so that's that. How to Be a Wildflower by Katie Daisy. This is, should have been. I bought this one. Not that we shouldn't accept gifts from friends. Oh my God, that's a terrible thing to really insinuate. But yeah, nobody knew. So I apologize, Ms. Harding, but we will try to correct that as best we can. But just by turning something negative into a positive. One thing is, I come on and I do these readings. This is complimentary. This is just I'm engaging in something that I like to do in a way that feels meaningful to people. So this is something that I don't, charge for. This is my free gift of time. And I like doing it. Again, pursuing something that you like. Hoping that it's helpful to people. I don't know. So like, share, subscribe, comment. In any way, it helps to get the messages out in front of people. Or or what was I going to say? Direct message me if you want your own private reading. That's fine. But this is a message for the collective. It's my compliment, and I'm glad to do it. Oh, here we are. The bear. Be fierce, be gentle. Yeah. Be fierce, be gentle. I don't know what these pretty flowers are. Be fierce, be gentle. So masculine and feminine energies, so yeah, like pursuing our stuff without and being appreciative of the things around us, treading lightly, treading lightly on things, not clambering around. Be fierce, be gentle with yourself first and foremost, and keep doing what you're doing in a gracious way. Keep focusing and doing it, yeah, and handling and letting things be the way they are, and yeah, not trampling. When we encounter the feelings of other people, and you know they might be upset about things. You can still pursue and stand in what is true and correct, and continue to follow things the way you like to follow them. Stand up for what you need to stand up for, but in a gentle way, being appreciative of what's coming towards you, because we don't know what's really going on. We don't have the full picture. Since we often don't have the full picture of what's going on with ourselves, and we're working on that, I think it's a good basis to come from, that we wouldn't possibly, even what other people are sharing or other aspects of a situation, may not be the full picture, as I often say. So, yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. I love you. Enjoy this reading, and we'll be back tomorrow.